I would dream of a life that would unfold in front of me like the wings of an origami angel. I'd sit in the backyard wishing on the seeds of dandelions as if I held 1,000 paper cranes within my fingers. When I was young, I would sit on a park bench during the times it looked as though a vulture had taken the world under its wings, memorizing the tales of meteorites only to realize that I know as much about shooting stars as Mark David Chapman does. And whereas I laid there wishing for world peace, he probably wishes that Lenin would come back and sing him fast asleep. So imagine all the people that he carves in his stone walls as his demons whisper words of wisdom, but you can't change what you've done, Mark, just let it be. When I was young, I was told that there was 110 stories written to be burned as Empire State folklore. This life is a page-turner bound with twisted steel spines becoming unstitched, and I want to be the artisan with blue glass lungs from desert stands, repairing the storyteller's fragile existence. The same men who told me that miracles come around about as often as Halley's Comet does, and maybe she's only stuck in orbit chasing her own tail like I'm often stuck chasing the tales they tell me of that paper bag princess, that girl actually comfortable in the skin she was given. And when I was young, I was told to be cautious. Because if dreams come true, there will be so many forgotten days. That's why in lucid sleep I built this man brick by brick, dreaming up storms that would tear the roof off of my Jericho walls, filling me up like a rain barrel to spill over the asphalt and grow Eden. It wouldn't be the first time I was left empty, but now the darkest days are over, and the shadow means I always have a friend stitched to my toes, telling me to open up, so I do. I spill my guts like it's child's play, because in some places it is. That's why when I was young, valentines were made of purple hearts that weathered the wars in these chapels. The pews were trenches from which we'd eavesdropped on sermon spit. From no man's land we stood as martyrs, fought to be free of will. Some exorcised our demons and folded our hands in prayer like the wings of origami angels, the creases playing our stories like the grooves in vinyl records do. And I am young. And I write my wrongs in skin, hoping somebody in their most vulnerable state might either learn from them or forgive me. I spent 40 days in the desert, searching for enough sand to blow glass lungs for all the willows who dare not whisper, fearing they'll make more Georgia pines tongue twisted with nooses. Spilling from their lips, I've watched gargoyles, nesting in my temples, protecting me from the ghosts which are trying to break me down, so make me myth. Let me know that there is too much noise and not enough music. There are too many words and not enough stories. There are too many stars and not enough constellations. There is too much noise and not enough silence. Here. Now that I've given you this moment of gold, I want you to spend it thinking about what it is that makes you forever young.